Well then, quite the predicament I find myself to be in. Now then, hello everyone, this is Haruka, and this is Maiden, or the first Resident Evil Village demo. Now then, I should say that I haven't done any Resident Evil content on my channel, but I did intend for this to come out around Halloween. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. But here's my gameplay of it regardless. Ahem. To whomever is trying to escape this place. Yada yada yada. Very well. Then search for the thing you'll need to escape. It'll be hidden where the least suspect, soaked in blood. Ara? Now then. All we're meant to do in this demo is try to escape the confines of wherever we ended up. But I'm sure most of you know by now where we ended up. So I won't spoil it for you for those who don't know. But for those of you who do know, sound off in the comments. Now then, let's see how we'll escape our predicament, shall we? Oh my! A desecrated cadaver. Perfectly normal. Now then, if I were to escape a dungeon, not that I own one, where would I be? Shackles? Tuh! To whomever owns this castle, step up your torture game, will you? Again, not that I would know. Now then. The obvious way out would be through these double doors. Not making it easy for me, It's locked. Well then, let's find a key. If we can find one, that is. Now where would the key be in a dungeon? Again, not that I own one. Whatever would make you think that? Bolt cutters don't belong there, but very well. At least we have a set now. Now, where could we use the bolt cutters? How convenient. And a snip we go. Wonderful. Not so wonderful as the home decor. At least make your dungeon look a little homely. Again, not that I own one, I'm just saying. Liven the place up a bit. I've heard candles can bring light to a dungeon. Again, Huh? Well, thank you for that. Ahem. Obviously. Now then. And bolt cutters go a snip. Now what else is there? A desecrated cadaver, perfectly normal. And a bucket of blood. And there's our key. Time to make an exit. Well, time to make our exit, I suppose. While noises go off in the background. No, you stay right behind that barricade. Are there wolves back there, or am I hearing things? Must be my mind playing tricks on me. We are in a horror game after all. And the door is open to our success. Wonderful! Now then, if I were to make my escape, how would I go about doing that? Well, we are in a large castle, I assume. And there's wine barrels all over the place. Now, how do we escape our predicament? We got out of the dungeon, which I might reiterate needs some homely decorations. Did you know that blood can decrease the sale of a home value, especially if it's in a dungeon? At least make your dungeon look pretty. Not that I would know how to. That's a hand in a barrel. Was someone stuffed in there? And is someone making wine out of human? This stinks so bad. Well, someone in here must have a fascination with human flesh. I'm not judging or anything, but still. Ora? Danse macabre. Or danse macabre. Is that German for something? Intelligent as I am am not caught up on German very well. Now, how do we get out of here? Ora? Oh, a secret passage. How convenient. Tee-hee. Now then. Just going to crawl. And my uniform is all dirty now. Pah! Now then. Oh, pooh, we've hit another dead end. Could we perhaps find another secret passage? Come on, Haruka, use your brain. Add your own experiences with dungeons. Oops, I mean... Don't think too hard about that, my lovely subjects. Now then. Ora? June 9th, 1958. It was my first day working at the castle. I was most shocked to see the masters of the house were all women. The mistress and her daughters were very adamant that they wouldn't bite. It was quite particular. It has been 2 weeks since I've started working at the castle, and I'm a little afraid. Oh? Who could you possibly be referring to here? And 1958? My! And it seems like the mistress's daughters, whoever that may be. Oh, screw it. I'm not very good at keeping coy, and Resident Evil Village has been out for quite some time. Will I be playing it? Possibly. But I'm not sure yet. Now then. Time to make our way out of here. And there's blood on the ladder. Perfectly normal. Well, now that we've made our way up, I think it's time to make our way out. Now, how we go about doing that, I'm not sure. Try not to make too loud footsteps. We are in a castle. Well, in my case, I wouldn't be able to make loud footsteps at all. If you know what I mean. Now then. The doors are locked, so it seems. Do I hear footsteps alongside my own? Surely not. Surely not at all. And I certainly didn't hear a loud bang anywhere. Mine's playing tricks on me. Short and simple. Now can we just make our way downstairs? Sneak around ever so quietly. Ever so quietly. Huh? I heard laughter! Who's laughing? Show yourself, Spectre! Not going to show yourself, are you? Well, that door's locked. I guess the only way out is ahead. If that's even going to be possible. Okay, good. Just letting us walk out the front gate. Surely nothing could possibly go wrong after that, right? Oh, pooh. Well then, time to find a key. Hold. Whatever could this be? Now who keeps an eye ring in their bottle of wine? That's a choking hazard. And there's blood on the floor. Why? Did someone's blood get punched out? He punched out all of my blood! Oh! Now then. Going back upstairs. For no discernible reason. Now if I were a key in a castle, where would I be? Hold. So we have to take the eye out of the ring. How are we to do that? How convenient. But why would you keep an eye in a ring? I suppose for that purpose. Now then. Close the door behind you. We are in someone else's home. Now, where is the key? Should probably put my socks back on, too. Don't want to be walking around barefoot in a nice castle like this. Especially when there's blood everywhere. Now then. That document mentions something about Castle Dimitrescu. Oh yes, this is Resident Evil after all. And there's the courtyard key. Wonderful! Now to make our escape. If there's nothing else to investigate. Now then, just have to make our way back to the courtyard. Should be easy enough. I hope.
I'm watching you.
Ara? Who's watching me? I heard that. Is there someone else in here with us?
I won't last until dinner.
Huh? Where? Where? Oh, hello. Huh? Ah! My!
How's it feel?
If you're going to do that, at least take me out to dinner first. Or am I the dinner? Is that what you're implying? My! Biting me on the neck like that. Oh! Oh, wait. What was I doing? Oh, right. Escaping. Escape is the only option. Or not.
So we finally meet.
Hello, Alcina. I thought you were in the suburbs with the postal dude. And we died. I suppose I shouldn't have expected anything different, but that was the maiden demo. Or the Resident Evil Village demo. Regardless, that was a wonderful showcase. That said, however, if you lovely folks would actually like me to play Resident Evil Village, do let me know down below. I might have to pull some strings in order to get that playthrough started, but I enjoyed this. Now then, if you lovely folks enjoyed the video, please do leave a like and a comment to let me know, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, my lovely subjects.